All right, is Bitcoin poised for a boom or a bomb? The cryptocurrency is set to split from the stock market for the first time in a decade this year. The S&P surged 16% this year, while Bitcoin fell 3%. But this week, Texas bought $5 million worth of Bitcoin, becoming the first state to do so. Here to discuss is Wisconsin Congressional House Financial Services Committee member, chairman of the Subcommittee on Digital Assets, Financial Technology, Artificial Intelligence, Brian Stile. We just call him the Bitcoin guy. I mean, nobody in Congress knows more about all of this stuff. So talk to me about, let's first talk about Texas. What does it mean that Texas is buying this Bitcoin?
States are looking to invest, diversify their investment. Digital assets and digital currencies are going to fluctuate in value. But what's so exciting is the underlying technology is proving true. Diversified, distributed ledger technology is the building blocks for Web3. The United States really won the Web2 race. I don't love all of the big tech companies, but we won the Web2 race. Almost all of those companies are domiciled in the United States. What we need to do is make sure that we win the Web3 race and that we put legislation in place to keep that investment, innovation, and development occurring in the United States and protecting consumers.
So for people who don't understand what Web2, Web3, explain that.
Well, the building blocks of how you interact inside the world of the internet, that you could write things, you could send an email, but it's all controlled by large corporations, by Google, by Facebook, and others. The distributed ledger technology flips that on its head and says, let's empower individuals instead of empowering large global companies. And the building blocks to do that is distributed ledger technology, crypto. And so the cryptocurrencies are the plumbing that allows that value to flow between individuals. But the underlying principle is that we can actually democratize the internet, empower individuals, and pull power away from these large global companies.
So you and I were talking off camera here a little bit. Your concern is a lot of this stuff has gone overseas, and China's dominating, but we're also seeing countries like El Salvador taking a lot of this business. You want to bring it back. What needs to happen so that everyone sees America as the crypto place?
So for 4 years under the Biden administration, Chairman Gensler at the Securities and Exchange Commission was draconian with rules and regulations. And the end result was companies looked for other countries to go innovate and develop, El Salvador and countries around the globe. The Trump administration comes in and says, this is the golden age of digital assets. We're going to provide a legal framework so companies can invest and develop here in the United States of America, which is good for our country, good for jobs and investment, but also really good for consumers because we can put in place essential consumer protections.
So you think that this is possible? Because I'm telling you, I'm hearing people in this business who are saying, I'm actually buying a house in El Salvador. I'm going to set up my business over there. Or in other countries that have better rules. Where is this at? Is it in the Senate? What's holding this up?
There's two major pieces of legislation. One is already signed into law. That's stablecoin legislation.
Okay.
The second and maybe more transformational legislation is Clarity. We moved that through the House of Representatives with 2/3 of the entire House,
Amazing.
Broad bipartisan support. It's tied up in the Senate. We have a huge opportunity here for the Senate to act before the end of the year.
Okay, let's move to this because Anna Paulina Luna, a Republican conservative member of Congress on the Republican side, she has just put forward legislation saying congressmen, people in Congress can no longer buy stocks. And she's gotten some pushback from Speaker Johnson. Tell me where this all stands.
I chair the administration committee, so it comes through my committee.
Yes,
I've had lots of conversations with my colleagues about this. I think we all agree on the underlying principles that individuals shouldn't come to Congress to day trade in profit off of insider information. If you want to trade stocks, there's a place to do that. It's called Wall Street. If you want to legislate, come to Capitol Hill. I think we can put in place better rules and regulations in the House and in the Senate to prevent individuals from profiting off of insider information. We're trying to build that consensus so that we can actually get it done.
How did Nancy, really quick, because I don't have a lot of time, but how did Nancy Pelosi get away with all this?
Well, you have insider information, and you really can't see with full visibility exactly what her and her husband are doing. It's one of the things that I'm trying to reform is detailed reporting rather than reporting by increments, which causes a lot of confusion about how members are moving their money.
Yeah. There's something tricky there. We're so glad to have you. You're a fantastic member of Congress, and you certainly know this space better than anyone else. So appreciate you having you here.
Thanks for having me on.
Merry Christmas, and congratulations. He's newly engaged.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.